best of 2 match. So click on it, see what we got. Looks like started the seating. A few people got buys, of course. So hopefully everybody gets here. Looks like Mark's got quite a few questions. I guess he doesn't know what 10 p.m. his time means, I guess, right? Or 9 p.m. our Central Standard Time. Starts in 2 minutes, Mark. All right, guys. Well, I'm here for questions. If you do have any questions, just make sure that you guys have adjusted your time zones. I tell you that all the time. Make sure we're all set. So we'll see if we can get these guys starting to play here. And we do have a featured streamer tonight. So if you go to any of the pages besides the tournament, click on the Twitch, which we will embed these videos soon. You'll see our Twitch, which is probably going to be a double imaging here, and then below you will see our partner Twitch. So, and tonight we are streaming. Any of the pages besides the tournament, click on the Twitch, which we will embed these videos soon. You'll see our Twitch, which is probably going to be a double imaging here, that and then below you will see. There we go. That should help. Because we're listening to it here, so my fault. Good deal. All right. Good to go. I'm surprised that more Vil Squad didn't jump in this tournament. I mean, it's tournament tokens. So a tournament token is basically things that can be utilized on specific platforms. So what's going to happen is we'll have a tournament for like $50, and we will only let 20 people in this tournament. $50 winner takes all, but you have to have a tournament token to enter. So you can either win those or purchase those in the store, but that's what a tournament token is. It's a little bit more exclusivity of prizing, and it also is a little bit better when we talk about prizes. When you get into these free matches, we try to do it like this. Villainous is almost 100 people. It's over $100 worth of prizes. That's awesome, but we do those once a month. Our more exclusive tournaments for larger prizes are going to be those tournament tokens, in which again you can still get those for free too. So let's see what we got. Looks like Mark still got some questions. I'm going to inbox him on chat, guys, just to make sure he's good to go. Just to make sure he doesn't have any questions before I get started. All right, Mark. So let's, I'll take a peek at that. In our visitors right now, looks like we have, Mark's Canada. So Canada, United States, Canada. So a few across the NA right now playing in this tournament. So if you are new and if Mark's kind of joining in on this chat, the rival at the top of the bracket pairing will be the host. So what's going to happen is Vordu is going to invite King Sean to be on his friends list. You guys are going to play a 1v1 duo on the same team to compete who has the most kills. This specific tournament is 2 full games, whoever dies, of course, they might not be full games, of total kills. So if you have a bad match and you get 1 kill and die, and the other guy gets 3, you still get a chance to redeem yourself. Now, another thing I want to make sure I mention, because it is 2 full games, could potentially be, the tournament is 30-minute timers. If for whatever reason you can pause the timer in your profile, or you can inbox support and say, hey, we're still playing. Not that hard, right, guys? Just inbox us, we'll pause the timer, and you'll be good to go. So, hey, what's up, Shui? Why are you guys in this tournament? I tried to tag you, but you guys weren't getting in the tournament. So, oh well, missed an opportunity, guys. What's going on? Yeah, Mark over here getting a bye because you guys didn't join up. He says he's good, guys. So, Mark, you ready to rock and roll? It's first time playing on eRivals. Welcome. Appreciate it. What else you got? Sarah, thanks for stopping by again. Good to see you. You got to get on the site, lady. Got to get on here and play. It's free. It's all good, Shui. I hear you, man. We get busy. That's why we try to put these tournaments a little later in the evening. Unlike our 4 o'clock impromptu chat. So, all good. All right, so again, for some of you that haven't played, the rival on the top is going to be the host. But if you are at the bottom and you've waited a few minutes, you can always invite the other rival to your friends list. It doesn't matter, but the top is supposed to prioritize himself as the host. You will play the game. This specific one is 1v1 duos on the same team competing for kills. If for some reason you guys have the total same amount of kills in match 2, you will decide the winner by whoever lasts longer, or if you both lasted the entire length of the second match, then whoever got the last kill. So that's a little different. It's a little play on the rules. We're just trying some new things, see what you guys think. But again, to reiterate, whoever lasts the longest in match 2, or if you both last, then whoever got the last kill. Remember, guys, no sabotaging. You can steal kills, so finish the job. Steal kills. You know what I mean. So, Guwap, who is on Villainous Squad, is our live streamer tonight. And I don't know if I showed you guys how to do that already. Tournaments, any open page, simply click on this Twitch. We're probably going to get a double echo because it's probably not muted again. You'll see my pretty face, and then below you'll see our standard, our streamer of the evening. Now we are going to embed this streamer of the evening chat right above the chat in future episodes, so stay tuned for that. We will also actually embed it on all the channels. So super awesome. If you guys want to get featured, shoot us an inbox. We just randomly chose Guwap to play tonight on cam. Actually, because Guwap, I think he won last night. That's how he won the honors. So it's going to take a few minutes for these guys to run through their dual matches. So again, I always hit on this. Change your time zones in your profile. Super easy. I'll show you how to do that. Marky Mark here was going a little crazy 4 minutes to start. When all he had to do was make sure that he changed his time zone to reflect the appropriate time zone, or inbox us with these crazy questions he has. So profile might look a little different on your mobile. Edit profile and time zone. So right here you can select your time zone to ensure that you're on the correct time zone of to reflect your time zone. We are based in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, so we're central. You might be 3 hours ahead, or if you're in Europe, you might be 7 hours ahead. So you want to make sure that reflects it. That way, every single match on our site will reflect your time zone instead of ours. So awesome there. Now we have a huge tournament on Saturday, guys. So I like to make sure you make sure your notifications are on, especially this one. Okay? If this is not on and the tournament starts, it will go without you. We are not waiting. So make sure your tournament starts on. It's 170 something odd dollars in rough prizes, cash, mostly. So if you want to miss out on that, so be it. Don't miss out on it because you just didn't have your notifications on. At least show up and lose, right? We also have mobile where you can get text alerts. Input your cell phone provider. We don't charge for this. They charge a nickel or if you have free text messaging because it's 2019. And you can also select tournament start. So make sure you got that taken care of. Last but not least, check and add your Twitter. If you don't have any of your notifications on, you don't have any email notifications, all good. Just make sure we got your Twitter. We can hit you. We can at you. So that way, again, you don't miss out on free money. This tournament's free to play, but if there was an entry fee, you guys would just lose your entry fee if you entered. So this free to play tournament is kind of getting everybody's feet wet on how to use eRivals and trust eRivals kind of deal. So, but if you're paying $10 to play and you don't show up, you just forfeit your $10. That tournament rolls without you. So food for thought there. All right, let's see what we got. Appreciate that, Shui. Good to see you, man. Yeah, me and Shui had a great conversation last night at 4 a.m. on Discord. So if you guys don't have us on Discord, um, I just had it open. We are eRivals, of course, on Discord, and then of course Villainous Squad. You can find them on there too. Um, a lot of awesome information about live streaming, what's going on in the community, stuff like that. So, do you guys see that I have baller bands to match my outfits every day? Lucky me, right? Except I can't even wear my shirts. Look at it. I can't even wear my. We can't even wear our shirts because the green. Then I'm see through. I can't be see through. Ain't gonna do me any good. Same thing for my hat. I got a head see through head. So looks like it's black, blue, or any other color but green. Yes, let's go. See it. Marky Mark, all good, man. I'm just giving you crap. We appreciate you having you on here on eRivals.com, safe online platform. It's free money, man. It's a free tournament token. So again, it might be only a $5 free prize, but in 2 weeks when we put up a $500 bounty and you have to have a tournament token and you win that, now that tournament token that was only $5 turns into a $500 prize, right? So it's awesome. We love the community. We're kind of testing out, making sure you guys know how to use that site. That's why we keep these at a specific level. If we start playing for the huge money right now, and you guys are still answering questions like this in the tournament chat, things get a little hairy, right? This last thing we wanted is all this crazy how do I play stuff, right? Want to make sure you know how to use it. Looks like everybody's on. That's awesome, though. Let's see. So we had, I think, 10 enter. Let me see who's hasn't checked in yet. Oh, shoot. We're all right. Where you at, Tiggo Bitties? You didn't get in here, man. I just like to say, I just wanted to say your name. Where you at? Crete, Illinois? I don't know where the heck that is. Customer. Crete, Illinois. Well, anyways, you didn't get in the tournament. Where are you at, Tiggo? So, favorite to win right now, I'm just going to put it out there. Some of you guys are new, so I don't have your records. Ionic, I'm going to give you a little shout out and love. I heard you were pretty decent. And where's my man at? Guwap. Guwap. Those are my two favorites to pull through. Let me see if I can pull them up here. Let's see their seating. So got a bye, and now he's waiting in the second round. So he's probably not even streaming. I didn't even think about that. So my fault on that one. But he'll be streaming here shortly. And where's Ionic? Ionic playing Gamer Kid. Rough draw, Gamer Kid. But you never know. Gamer Kid, huh? Massachusetts. So I don't know if you guys seen how I did that. You can actually click on each individual match here and you can get into it and you can actually challenge the user from right here. So I'm not trying to tell you to put bounties on Ionic or Guwap, but again, I've heard they were killers. I think they're going to rank up pretty quick. I think Ionic only won 2 matches and he's already at a 0.5, and he's got a good internet connectivity. See, these are community policed. So these here, after I think 3 or 5 matches, will have a good bearing on where your rank should be, as well as your internet connectivity and player rank, so on and so forth. So that'll come up here shortly. So don't. Oh, there you go. 3 matches. All I gotta do is read. Shui will get he'll joke about that, right? Read. Oh, I'm playing Ionic. I'm messing around, man. I'm messing around. That's probably because I was on his profile, and that's my fault. All right, anywho, let's get back to the tournament here and see what's happening. I'm not going to jump on the other stream because, first off, the tripling in audio. But he's probably not streaming, guys. So Guwap got a random draw. We do not choose that. So there's no favoritism. It's all computerized. I can't get in here and say, oh, my guy Guwap, he gets a bye. I don't know him from Verdue. So we can't do that, but I wouldn't do that anyways. So just food for thought there. Had I known that, maybe I said, hey, go up, start streaming here in a half hour, and I would have taken the first half hour of chatting your ear off. But so be it. Was Marky Mark online? Yeah, he's on. Okay, cool. Yeah, Anik, I was just messing around, man. But like I said, I've heard great things about you, so I'm over here commentating your match if I could watch it at the same time. But good luck to you. Live, goo wop. Yeah. So guys, we only got 9 in this tournament here. This was just like I said, something we threw together last minute. We wanted to run through these settings to make sure that come Saturday, when we have this 150 person tournament for almost $200 in prizes, that everything runs smoothly and you guys know how to use it. It's not just us, right? It's not just us to make sure that the system works. We know it works, but we want to work all the finer tooth bugs out because we have that huge villainous tournament this Saturday. And I think, like I said, last time we had 90, 92, 97 people, guys. Keep plugging away. 100 hours in cash. Then we're giving away a snapback. Then we're giving away baller bands. And on top of that, we got some merchandise from the Voltage Tech. God, I'm giving you guys all kinds of shout outs. Awesome. Another awesome thing about this, I'm going to be live on top of handling all your service with Josh and Steve. I think are going to be helping me out 24/7 chat. Don't ever forget that. But I'm going to be live, making sure everybody's working, everything's good. But so will probably half the tourney. So we're going to try to link as many accounts as we can to make sure that everybody can kind of view it. If you get booted, if you lose early, come watch the tournament for $100 cash, and then I will be commenting the semifinals and finals while I watch them live. So I'm going to take a step back since there won't be 35 matches going at once. I'll take a step back from the site. I will strictly be commenting the game. So that's super cool, guys. I'm excited about it, as you can tell. All right. How we doing, Guwap? You just kind of waiting? And again, I'll tell you this because we did put it in the description, but a lot of people might not read the description. In the best of 2, it's match 1 plus match 2 kills. If there is a tie, the winner is decided by whoever lasted the longest on match 2 or who got the last kill. Now, with that being said, if you need an extension on your time, it's a 30-minute time zone. We got to keep the tournament rolling, right? Because, for example, like right now, Guwap's got to sit here for 30 minutes while these guys play the match, which is cool. He's fine with it, right? But if we had an hour time frame, then he's got to sit here for an hour and wait, right? But if for whatever reason you guys are still going and you're going strong, and your first match went as long and your second match went as long, we get it. Just inbox chat. We can pause the timer. We can make it work. Do not submit fake scores. Do not submit thinking you're gonna win. That will screw up the entire system. We have to recode the tournament while 36 other matches are trying to program themselves in it. It's not fun. Trust me. We had it happen last night and we had it happen last Saturday. And read. I can't believe that I got to tell you that. If the score comes through, it's 4-2. Read it. Did I win 4-2 or did I lose 4-2? Don't say, yep, I won 4-2 and then try to come back 5 minutes later and say, I didn't read it, I lost 4-2. That's going to screw it up even worse because you confirm the score, so the computer automatically goes with it. Ooh, Ionic. Dang, man. Killing. I told you. Right through. Quick. What was that? 15 minutes? Sorry, gamer kid. That was a bad draw, man. I'm telling you, that guy's a beast. He just finished 21 seconds ago. So, and you can click on these just like I'm doing. I'm just logged in as a standard user. We're not allowed to play on the site per eRivals rules. Just keeps everything clean. But I created a fake account. And speaking of that, I see you guys inboxing me to play. If you see eRivals online, when you click on this online, don't invite me. I can't play. I can't play. I'm on here to show videos to help you guys out. You know, as much as I'd love to take your money, I'm not that good. All right, let's check it out. Uh-oh. Oh, King Sun didn't show up. Gamer Kid never showed up. Oh man. If he never showed up, he's got 30 minutes to show up though. I wonder why he didn't show up. He's online. I'm gonna inbox him right now. Who was it? Gamer Kid? Where'd you go, Gamer Kid? He was just online the whole time, wasn't he? Man, how do you not show up for free money? What I don't understand either, guys, we all play Fortnite all day long. We play for free, and we play random people across the world. At least this way there's something on the line, and we're playing people that we can talk smack to in a chat and rank up and beat them or bounty them. So I just don't get it. Why you wouldn't show up? The kid's probably playing Fortnite all day long anyways. And when I say kid, I only meant kid because it's Gamer Kid. All right. Well, anywho, Ionic, you got through to the next round. So, you know what? So there's 9 out of 24 spots. Sucks that we didn't get it filled. No big deal. We still ran with it anyways. So typically tournaments that have prizes won't run unless they're a percentage filled. I specifically ran this tournament tonight because I wanted to make sure that the settings were correct. You guys knew how to play it. But what I really love about this, guys, look at this. 9 out of 24, but there's 13 people that are online and 6 are in this room. So again, when it comes down to this big tournament with 100 people, 150 people on Saturday, we're going to have 300 people online. 150 of them might be spectators or playing in a different tournament. So super excited. And I didn't tell you guys, but some of you guys might have watched my video from today, my fireworks video. We just put up Twitter exclusive. Don't forget to jump into this one. This went live an hour ago, so it's only got one guy in it. But in 24 hours, we're going to play for a snapback. Now, I've heard your rumblings. I'm going to personally pay for shipping out of my pocket unless you're outside of the United States, because I can't afford $37 to ship it to Germany. But if you're in the U.S., I'll ship you this hat for free. You'll win the hat for free. It's 24 spots. I think that one's going to fill up pretty quickly because I'm paying for shipping. I'm sure you guys will hit me on that. Huh. Oh, well, if you didn't check in, I mean, Goo Up and Ionic, I'm not sure. You guys will meet us soon enough. Soon enough. You two were my favorites to win this thing. I mean, I had a 2 out of 9 chance, I guess, but so again, snapback tomorrow. Look at that. Ionic already jumped into it. Goo Up. Both of you guys. I don't know if I can pick you to win this specific tournament because of 24. We still got to get Depreve in it. We got to get Shui in there. Factor. I've got 6 or 7 other guys from a new squad that we're putting on here. So I'm hoping that they'll jump in this. I know that they're in the Villainous tournament Saturday. I should just invite them right now, huh? Gamer Kid. Okay, so I guess I'll get into this with you. If it turns out that Gamer Kid, for whatever reason, didn't show up, even though he was online when we looked at it earlier, and he was online 10 minutes ago, whatever. Admins can get in here and adjust your responsiveness to play. So if you consistently don't show up to matches, we're not going to waste our time, and we're not going to waste our top rivals' times. We're going to admin you down to where it's going to show that you're a 1. So anytime you challenge somebody or you're in a tournament, just make sure you're aware of that. We're not going to do after one match. Don't get me wrong. But if you're consistently wasting people's time, again, I don't know why you would, but some people do. we will adjust your responsiveness to play, and people just aren't going to play you. Um, that will also affect your tournaments. So if you enter a tournament and you've entered 15 of them in the past and you only showed up to 1 out of 15, if someone inboxes us and says, hey, X didn't show up to this match, and I'm sorry, Gamer Kid, for using you example, um, we're just going to advance that person instead of waiting that 30 minutes because you don't show up. So just don't do that to yourself. It's easy. Just show up. If you don't, just take yourself out of the room. All you have to do is exit the match. It's not that hard. So see if we got anybody else going in. Yeah, like I said, these usually take some time with the 2 matches, so we'll see how it goes here. Marky Mark. Mark, you should jump on. I'm not. Take care of you, Marky Mark. Typically, I don't jump in chats either. I'm only doing this because it's live chat and we're kind of doing this. Yes. Mark as incomplete, Mark. Yeah, usually you guys can run a world. If you talk smack about me, if you want to talk smack about eRivals, I'm not going to jump in here. I'm only doing it because it's a live video, and I just want to make sure that everybody knows what's going on. This is kind of, like I said, a test tournament for Saturday's big game. It's kind of like a practice. So yeah, Marky Mark, if he doesn't show up, looks like in 3 minutes, and he hasn't checked in, let me see who you're playing. Where'd you go, Marky Mark? Ironic. Dang, man. I think that's the 3rd time Ironic didn't show up. I'll have to dock him. I should dock him right in front of you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. How you literally just gotta show up to these tournaments. See, what happens is I guess people will get on at 5 in the morning, and if they'll enter into a tournament and then just forget about it. I don't know how, but like I said, all that's going to do is hurt their profile in the long run because people aren't going to play you. So, Marky Mark, you put it as an incomplete. See when it expires. Finalizes in 2 minutes. So, or Marky Mark, yeah, 4 minutes. So. Guwap. Yeah, you go. There you go. Filled it out. I will tell you, Marky Mark and Ionic. So Ionic, you're going to be the host. Of course, you kind of know how the ball rolls here. Ionic, you'll be the host once Marky Mark submits it. He's got to wait 2 more minutes. So get your sticks ready, ready to go. Did you guys see this, by the way? 50% deposit bonus. I know I said this last night in my live stream. We only do 50% deposit bonus 4 times a year. 4 times a year. Our profit clip on these matches, besides us giving you free money and doing all this other stuff, is about 6 to 8%. Okay? So if I'm giving you 50% free play money, I know it doesn't act like real money, but it comes off the balance. So if you make a $10 wager, $1 comes right off of the free play money off your real money. So if you were to win that match, you're basically paying no juice on the match. On top of if somebody else did it, now we're paying the juice. See how that works? So, and I'm here for questions, guys. If you do have questions on that stuff, just let me know. Read through, Gamer Kid. Twitch is where it's at. All right, Mark and I are about to start. Let's go. Good luck. No favorites. I just was telling you who I thought was going to win. Doesn't mean I'm pushing anybody through, right? I'm getting inboxed on my phone by chat. Mad at me, I guess, for not working. I am working, right? Tell him. Tell who's working chat right now. Steve. Tell Steve I am working. You guys don't know that until you inbox them. So you should inbox Steve. Will be like, how'd they know who was working? Marky Mark. So I'm gonna hit refresh just to make sure that everything's working up all right. So it hasn't put him through yet because of he's got like 30 seconds left on it. Let me check. And the computer, it's got a minute and 15 seconds left, and I can see that on the admin side. So again, it's 30 minutes from the time that seating happens. Okay, 30 minutes. You have. I know it sucks that look at that Marky Mark is waiting for but it is what it is. You got to wait. Some people like to waste other people's time. So I'll make notes here of who I need to dock. I need to dock Ironic. And I know that the team, I'm sure Pat or Steve or whoever's working behind the scenes, they'll do it also. But I'm just going to tell them I'm handling it. Who else we need to dock? Someone say King Sean didn't show up. I thought I seen his name come up. I'm not. King Sean didn't show up, Guap said. King Sean, you're getting docked too, my man. Man. King Sean. King Sean didn't show up. Ooh, Ziki. How do you even say that? Ziki? That's how I'm saying it, Ziki. See how he did. Was it incomplete Ziki or did he actually show up? Man. It's crazy. All good. I'm trying to look for the scores on the Ziki match. I cannot seem to find them. Oh well. Oh well. So me and Shui from Ville Squad were talking about this. Just getting the habit of taking pictures. Grab your phone, snap a screenshot. If you're using a computer, it's fine. You can either upload it, you can hit us on Twitter, you can inbox us a screenshot. You do not have to, but you'll see when you submit results, it says we recommend it. It just prevents issues. Now, it doesn't mean you have to send it every single time. Just have that ammunition if your rival is being a jerk and he says, no, he didn't win 4-2, I won 4-2, right? You have ammunition to say, hey, it's instant. You email us a photo, we look over it, we patch you through. If your opponent doesn't have that, he has a photo showing the other side. So he's not going to inbox that. He's just trying to slow stuff up, right? Just make sure that you have that photo. If you don't want to attach it, so be it. Move through. It's all quick. Just have it handy. And again, it might not be as big of a deal for a $5 tournament, but Saturday when we run $200 worth of prizes, just take a picture. It's quick, easy, and just save them. And that way, when the tournament runs into a hurdle, you have the objectives to get over that, right? So good luck, Ionic and Marky Mark. I know Guwap and Verdu were playing Ziki, so just bear with us there. Those guys were playing. They were waiting for King Sean didn't show up. So Verdu's here, ready to rock and roll. All right, so we probably got another 15 minutes before any new action comes up. So I will tell you some news. For those of you that missed out on my live stream last night, we are implementing, we already have open matches. We have tournaments. We are starting at the end of next week, I think, leagues. So these will be like season-long leagues where we play a 3-week season. You'll have a 1-week playoff, and you'll take home a cash prize. We're going to call those leagues. I know you've probably seen them elsewhere, ladders, this, that, and the other. Okay. Leagues are played on our site on specific days. So if you want to join a Fortnite Sunday league, we will have a Fortnite Sunday league. Okay, you will play 3 weeks of matches Sunday, anytime Sunday, from 12:01 a.m. till 11:59 p.m. You can play that. So we can have users from SA, Canada, EU. We can have them scattered throughout the country without having a barrier of time. So if I say we got to play every day, every Sunday at 3 p.m., some guys might not make it 1 week. So what's going to happen is you can play any time within a 24-hour period if you're in that Sunday league. We will also have, let's say, a Wednesday league. And that Wednesday league, you might play in a 24-hour period. Maybe that's your day off, so you choose that league. So those will start. We were hoping to get it live, but we don't want to we have so much going on this week with so many different tournaments, so many different prizes, and a huge tournament Saturday. We're going to worry about that next week. We've already got it coded. It's already been in testing. So we've been beta testing it. GUWOP got by him quick. And I'm not telling you a strategy, but if you played match one, see, this is a 2-match. So if you've already won and you got 2 kills on the first match, and you go into the second match and your opponent dies right away, you could either play that out, or you can die because you already are beating him 2-0, and then go take a smoke break or a restroom break. So just food for thought, guys. These are tournaments. They take a little bit of strategy, So GUWOP, my man out here streaming. Let's see if you can get to the finals and stream it. If you get to the finals and stream it with Ionic, I will personally watch your channel and I'll let everybody know what's happening. How's that? I'll be on here commenting for you. Not like you need my commentary, but you probably have your own. All right. So, what was I chatting about? Okay. So strategy in tournaments. Sometimes there's better strategies. You definitely don't want to die on purpose in the first match because you want, if there's an opportunity to get another kill, you want to have that buffer for the second match. But in the second match, if you're already up, I mean, it doesn't matter if you beat them 100-0. You're still moving on to the next round. So again, while we have a couple dead minutes while the semifinals start, again, eRivals. You click on your profile, edit profile, adjust time zone. You're going to hear me say that probably till I die. Okay? You'd be amazed at how many times support gets messages. Is that 7 o'clock my time? How do we know we don't know where you're at. You could be traveling. We don't know. So just make sure you adjust your time zone according to your location. Okay, notifications. Turn those on. Make sure those are on. We're getting inbox right now, so I have some crazy questions. Tournament start. I can't emphasize this enough. Make sure it's on. What do we get? Ironic, King Sean. I bet they're sitting here with all these blanked out, and now they're sitting at home twiddling their thumbs playing Fortnite for free. We're trying to make it to where you guys can play Fortnite and make money. You got mobile alerts here too. Make sure your mobile alerts are on. Enable mobile alerts. Gamer tags, Twitter. If you don't want us blowing up your inbox, your cell phone, you don't want any notifications, but you use Twitter 24/7. Some people do. Put your Twitter handle right there. We'll tag you on matches. That's not something we're doing yet, but it is something we're doing. I think starting Monday, we're going to put that as a field right on sign up. So you're going to actually put your Twitter right there at the beginning of sign up. So instead of it being not hidden in your profile, it's dug in there a little bit. But again, it's just kind of like signing up for Facebook. When you sign up for any of these social sites, it asks you for a plethora of information. It's exactly what this is doing. We're just not getting into critical information. We're just trying to make sure that we communicate with you so you don't miss these matches. What do we got, boys? God darn it. Yeah, basically Goo Up is saying he didn't need my GL. I was just telling that you guys both good luck. See, come on. And for those of you that might be on here, the only reason why I know any of these guys is because they played on the site. I don't know any of them personally. I don't have any inclination to make them better. I just know them because they're consistently on this site. They're consistent gamers, and we all just kind of get along. It's a gaming community, you know. So it's just food for thought when you hear me calling them out or um, giving them a little bit of praise. That's just me seeing them on constantly, and they're basically perfecting their craft. They're making sure that they are better than people who don't show up for tournaments. All right, let's see where we're at. Check back in. Tournaments. So again, if you're watching us on Twitch right now, you can actually watch us right from our site by clicking on this. You'll see right below my video is Guop's video. He was just chosen to be our live streamer tonight because he won a tournament last night. And we're going to implement this video right here. There'll be actually two videos, kind of like this intro video for both of our Twitches for our featured Twitch partners of the evening. We are also implementing a Twitch option to where people can click on you if you are live streaming right from eRivals. So that's kind of cool too. All right. So we got the semifinals going now. I'm not sure. I still didn't see if Zeke submitted scores, so I don't know if he defaulted through. Hey, well, I guess I'll ask. Guop, are you playing Zeke? Are you waiting? What's the story? I should have probably typed that a little better, but no, he's not responding. So he's a no-show too. So he probably just. I tell you what, maybe I should go to the casino if I'm betting on both. If both of my favorites to win the horse race are in the finals, I'm a winner, right? Oh man. Well, either way, Guop. I'm gonna look right now to see what you got for timer. You guys can I can probably see the timer here, can't I? Yeah. So 22 minutes. If he doesn't show up, if he doesn't get online, Guop, just let us know here in a few minutes. And if the finals get set, so if Ionic or Marky Mark go to the finals, we'll give him another 10 minutes. I know we have a half hour, but if he timed out his first one, we're not going to sit here and make you wait when you're on live. Just let us know. Yeah, and that's the key of having. Hang on. My office door was open, and there was some commotion out on the programming floor. So I don't know what happened. Somebody inboxed chat or tried calling or something. All right, guys, the finals are almost set, so it's going to be between Guop and Ionic or Marky Mark. Who's your pick? Who's your pick? That'd be crazy, Marky Mark out here asking questions, asking out how to play, what's going on, and he beats the man. Wouldn't that be something? So we got the semifinals going. So Guap, like I said, he's got 20 minutes. So 10 minutes from now, we'll just mark it. We'll just wait to see what happens with the other match. You're not going to default through a tournament and then show up 4 minutes before and say your time zones were off. We're going to just patch it through. We're not going to waste our time. And that's the unfortunate circumstances with these free tournaments is that they have no skin in the game. You know, if they paid $10 to be there, they would be there. And if they weren't, at least that $10 goes into the prize pool, right? But the problem with these free matches, like I said, is they just click, and then they just disappear. And they might come back 10 minutes from now, or whatever it be. But that's the problem. They just don't have any skin in the game. Oh, I won. Oops, did I just mark as... Oh, my goodness. Oh, you did. Ionic, don't scare me like that, man. What I tell you early in the stream, you got to read. I'm glad it went good. I'm glad you got it taken care of. Glad it went well. All right, so Ionic's in there. We're gonna give Zeke just a few more minutes, and then we'll get Goo up through. Once yours finalizes, Marky Mark fits it. What was your guy? It was 3-0. So Marky Mark, I mean, he stood his ground. Good job, Marky Mark. So we're in the finals. So in the finals, I'm going to veer away from this page here, and I'm going to. I might actually stay on this page and watch it in another window, just so we don't get that tripling audio sound. I know I can mute it, but then it's still running through 3 different streams, and then it's also slow because I'm 3 seconds behind, and I don't want to be 3 seconds behind on theirs. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. What do we got? 5 people. So if you guys want to watch the match versus watching me, completely understand. Guwap's got it going live. But I'm going to have some colored commentary to make sure you guys have a good time. And if you are in this tournament or you weren't in this tournament, just watch the strategic value of these 2 guys playing, right? They know what they're doing. They know how to play the game, but also their strategy behind where they land, where they put their marker that they say they're going to land. Because you guys are on the same team, so you can see where the other guy's at. And you can also see his health bar. So that's going to change your mojo. You might have been going somewhere, but then your opponent gets, or your rival, who's actually your duo, gets sniped and he goes down. Of course, you're not going to rescue him, but you can see where you're at. So now you know that you can just hunker down and get 1 kill. Boom, match 2, right? But again, strategic. And I don't know, I scrolled down here so you guys can see this. What happens if you no-show? It just goes over the same rules that we had in free matches. You just move forward, 30-minute times. And there's a nice little video here that if you really wanted to watch me explain it, you can. And that actually leads me, we will have videos on every single subject to make sure that even if you're a novice, you can have the knowledge at hand to play and contend in these matches and know the rules. So I'm going to hit refresh, make sure that Ionic... So the only reason why it hasn't submitted yet is because Marky Mark has a leeway time to dispute the match. That's not going to happen because, again, it was fair and square. But if for whatever reason, we can't just take your word for it and say, oh, yep, 30 seconds, you patch you on, and then the next round starts. So we do give people enough time to make sure that the scores were submitted correct. And it also gives you time to realize that if your opponent submitted the scores backwards, we had that. Instead of you hitting complete and verifying the score, you have a few seconds to maybe think and read. So Ionic, and once that patches through, we'll start up the old finals. My two strong horses. Yeah, 5 minutes. So that's gonna go live here in a second. Guwap, submitted scores. Where you at, Guwap? So Guwap, I don't know if you're watching. You're probably still on your own stream. I'm gonna patch you through in here about 30 seconds. Once we get to that time frame, make sure we give them ample time. I mean, 57. Oh, there you go. I already did it for you. I actually did it a few minutes ago. But all right, finals are up, guys. Guwap and Ionic, my two strong horses. Again, I don't know them. I'm just telling you they play on the site. They're strong characters. I watch their streams. So let's go check them out. So let's go debate on how I'm going to do this so you guys can watch while I watch. Dun, dun, dun. I don't want to watch it. There we go. All right, and I'm going to have to mute Guwap just so you know. So you can talk all you want to, but I think this is working, just as long as the audio ain't dipping out on you guys. You guys okay? Everybody okay? All right, it's working. All right, let's watch it. Finals are set. Ionic versus Guwap. Let's get this match on the road. So I was watching Guwap last night, and he was playing actually with a friend of his. I didn't know it was his friend, and his friend got sniped in the back. I wasn't watching his friend snap or his Twitch, so I didn't see it happen. He just came in the chat and started chatting up, talking about how he got sniped in the back. And I mean, it was within like 30 seconds of the match, so it wasn't it wasn't very good. I don't remember who it was, but regardless. Also, that was only a one match last night, so it's kind of winner take all. I'm super excited to see the strategic value of Guwap and Ionic, how they're going to play this, because it is a best of two. So it's the combined total kills, of course, as you know, if you've been in the tournament. But if you're just kind of watching, the combined value of both. So I'm going to exit out of this, make sure our chats are good. The problem is that I'm signed into Google incognito private, because otherwise it tries to sign us in as admins and stuff like that. So again, it's just easier to do it this way. Oh, that was you last night. All right, see, I'm learning some context. I like it. I like it. Okay. Once they get on the plane and jump off, I will load it back up. Real quick, guys, make sure that you click follow us on Twitch. I'll be doing this a lot more now that our site is catching a lot more traction. We've got a ton of users. I'm super excited to stream for probably 7 hours on Saturday. Some commentary. Make sure you guys see what's happening behind the scenes. Instantly fix things. So, all right, we'll play it up. It might get a little watchy. We'll see out the bit rate, but we'll go into it now. Oh, I didn't see where they're jumping. Did they jump? I don't think. I can't. Tilted. Uh-oh. Going a little different tonight. Tilted's where Ionic died last night. And we do offer options for cross-platform from PC, PS4, and Xbox, of course. But we do have Fortnite options to where you can play without PC players, but most of our tournaments are going to be with PC players. It's just going to make you a better player if you're playing with higher level competition. But just food for thought, because people sometimes, someone got upset last night because someone was playing PC and it said right in the description that PC was allowed. So looks like he's collecting his gear. He's inside the storm, so he's good to go there. Let me check here. Bear with me. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of, guys. I'm sure it's kind of I'm sure it's blotchy. So I'm just gonna keep it small screen and make sure that we're all on the same page. That was my fear, that it was gonna get. Yeah. We're gonna have to. I'll figure out how to stream it at a higher bit rate so that way we don't have the issues with it. We definitely don't want that. Oh, getting shot. Oh, good. Great kill. I don't know what's happened. Ionic's already gone. I wonder how many he got. I didn't. I couldn't see how many he got. So good wop it is. I'm gonna shoot back to the tournament. Make sure the chat's going all right back there. All good. So tournament finals. Guwop Ionic guys. Looks like everybody's. Well, no, we got a few in this room still. Wow. Guwop's out here killing, man. Killing. And strategic wise, I mean, he's got all day. He's got you got the 30-minute time frame, but don't let that stop you from playing your game. All it is a quick inbox or a chat. He can hit us on Twitch because I happen to be watching it right now and ask for an extension. That's not a problem, especially in the finals. We want you to play your best game. We don't want you to have to worry about a time zone or a time frame. I've been talking about time frame zones so long. How many you got, Guwop? And I can't tell because it's so small. But again, I don't want it to get all blotchy on us. Guys, again, I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out, chatting with me. I always enjoy chatting it up. I see the same 7 guys every single day, all day long. So it's always nice for some new faces or fresh chats. Yeah, it's skipping. I'm gonna have to get out of this game. We're gonna have to figure out how to. I'll talk to the guys. I tried to do something myself and set it up, and that's what happens, right? Anywho, I just want to thank you guys for stopping by. Make sure you follow us on Twitch, Discord. Just hit us on all the social avenues. It's just going to give you all the outlets to get all the news that's happening. Again, big news. Last week, right before Christmas, I think we launched Rocket League. We just opened the title up. We've got some awesome tournaments coming up for that. One coming up on Saturday after the Ville tournament. And then also the leagues. Leagues are going to be added. We're hoping to get all the bugs worked out, add it mid next week, and start leagues in February. So that's the game plan for leagues. 3-week season, 1-week playoff, and the playoff will be based on your seeding. So if 20 people join in, top 4 will get buys. 16 teams will play 100% playoff. So it's not where you miss the playoffs until we get some, divisional play. Once we get a lot more signups, our signups are great. Once we get signups for that league play, then we'll start up some, divisional rounds and stuff like that. So super cool. But I'm going to jump off here so I can watch this, finish this match, because otherwise we're basically froze. So thanks again, guys, for stopping by. Enjoy your night. Let's make some money, right?